Every day when I wake up, I make sure to get my thanks. Yes, I haven't given up. Oh no, I'm still trying to find my place.
Hey, how we doing, y'all? So, I did an original version of this. Nobody saw it, so I found a way to do it better and make it look a lot cleaner than what I was doing. So, the playoffs, they start this week, and I'm gonna pick them. So, on my main channel, the video's still there. We did a video where Madden picks the Super Bowl, which was like Carolina and Kansas City. But I think Kansas City won. And then I picked it to where it was going to end up being the Packers and the Chiefs, with Green Bay winning the Super Bowl there. Does that hold true in this one? Well, we're about to find out. So, I'm going to start with the NFC all the way to the Super Bowl. And then we'll do the AFC. And then figure out how we're going to do the Super Bowl from there. So, starting with Buccaneers, Eagles, I don't think the Eagles are going to match up to Brady and the Bucs. So, we're going to first pick, that's probably going to be my easiest pick in the NFC bracket. As Cardinals and Rams, that could go either way. And Niners, Cowboys could go either way as well. But the easiest, probably the easiest pick in this so far, and also easiest pick in the AFC with the Chiefs over the Steelers, was Tampa Bay over Philly. Going with the Cardinals and the Rams here, Arizona's got a lot to prove here, if they're legit, because they were really good throughout the regular season. In this, kind of fumbled the bag a little bit in the back half, and the Rams are just electric right now. Have absolute studs on both sides of the ball. And it's kind of a prove-it game for Arizona, but I'm feeling Stafford and the Rams are going to move forward in a very, very tight game. But legit, this game could go, literally could go either way. But for this purpose, I'm going to pick LA to move on. Dallas and San Francisco. If we're just looking at it purely on paper, Dallas all day. But I feel like Frisco could upset them. Like, at the end of the day, the 49ers could pull it off. But I'm thinking Dallas is going to defeat the 49ers. But I personally am, well, if I was a betting person and putting money on it, I'm going to bet on Dallas. But, you know what? I seriously feel San Francisco could upset them. So, I'm going to pick the Niners for this video. And then we could, at the end, go back and, like, the really close games, like, flip them and see. But we'll go from there. Rams, Buccaneers. I feel like this could be either a defensive battle or an absolute shootout. But give me Brady. I feel like the Bucs will just gonna find that way to outplay the Rams there. The Packers have historically struggled against the 49ers in the last few years here. But I think the Packers are playing very, very inspired right now. Aaron Rodgers is like on an absolute tear. Give me Green Bay. And I think, because there was some questionable calls that didn't get called in the NFC title game last year, which sent the Bucs to the Super Bowl. But I feel like, I honestly feel Green Bay is gonna end up going to the Super Bowl. I feel Rodgers and company are gonna play their best, and I feel like it's also gonna be like a shootout game too between the Packers and the Buccaneers. But you know, Lambo in January. Oof. And anyway, let's go over to the AFC here. We've already picked the Chiefs to beat the Steelers, because that's the only game that I personally see that is just essentially going to be a foregone conclusion. With the Bengals and the Raiders, ooh, that one is going to be intriguing. But I would love to see the Raiders go on a miracle run because of all the bullshit they had to deal with this year. But I feel right now, I feel Cincinnati would win that match. And now the Bills and the Patriots. We split the series with Buffalo this year, because as you guys know, I am a huge Patriots fan. And we're going up to Buffalo. And in the games we split, the road team has won. I'd be a fool to bet against Bill Belichick in the playoffs. Is it Max? Is it our time right now, though, to make a Super Bowl run? I don't see us. I personally don't see us making the Super Bowl run as much as I would love them to make a Super Bowl run. But I am gonna go with the road team here, considering the last two games between the Patriots and the Bills. Give me my boys. But I think after this one we'll in the second run of this we'll flip-flop it probably. I don't know. But now the Chiefs and the Bengals and the Titans and the Patriots. The Titans, it's all going to depend if Derrick Henry is available. If Derrick Henry is not available, New England all day. If Derrick Henry is available, Tennessee. But as of right now, I want to see. Oh, also, give me 1 second, friends. I apologize for the temporary break there. Had to take care of fantasy football stuff. So, we're back to Patriots Titans here, and this particular picking is going to be if Derrick Henry is not playing, and it'll be the Patriots. Bengals, Chiefs. Considering their last match was an absolute shootout, I see more of the same happening here. I'm going to pick the Bengals there. Because, again, that is a major toss-up. Because I could see the Chiefs winning. I could definitely see Kansas City beating Cincy, but I can also see the same the other way around. But I think, personally, that the Bengals will get the job done there. But this is where I would see, in this scenario here, this is where I see the Patriots run ending. we're gonna go with the Bengals making it to the Super Bowl. And here, I don't think Cincy's defense can hang with Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. So, we'd have the Green Bay Packers winning the Super Bowl. But now, let's see it from a slightly alternate perspective. So, from that alternate perspective, the only things that are going to be definite on here is I still would have the Buccaneers winning against Philly and the Chiefs beating the Steelers. Here, I'm going to flip it to the Raiders, and then we're going to flip this to the Bills. Okay. And then here, I'm going to flip it to the Cowboys. And in this instance, we're going to we'll flip it to the Cardinals because I feel like those can go either way. Now, in this alternate perspective, I see the Bills making it. Because again, it's the major flip here where the Bills I could see beating the Chiefs. But I also see the Chiefs beating the Bills. So, the Raiders and the Titans, it also, again, depends on if Derrick Henry's playing. So, we go back to our initial setups, and the Patriots come up against Derrick Henry. This makes for a much bigger scenario here. But then, there I would see the Titans come up to Green Bay. Now, that's based off the original pick that we just went over. Green Bay would win that one. But in this alternate setup, we have the Bills and the Raiders winning. If it's not Derrick Henry playing, I still see the Titans being able to eke it out. And in this situation, we're going to go with the Chiefs. And we'll have the Chiefs beat the Titans there. Now, in the alternate setup, Cowboys-Buccaneers, I still see it being Green Bay-Tampa Bay in the championship. That much I can see. But when it comes to the Packers and the Chiefs, I'm still going with Green Bay. I am still going to go with Green Bay in that alternate setup. And there's also one other alternate scenario I want to cover before we wrap this video up. The potential of upsets. So, let's say the Eagles surprise everybody and beat the Buccaneers, as do the Steelers beating the Chiefs here. I'm going to go with Cincinnati back there in this scenario. I don't see the Steelers getting past Tennessee, though. And then Bills, Bengals. I don't see the Eagles getting past the Packers. But now we have an interesting situation in the NFC. The Cardinals, in this case, are the Cowboys. Because if it's the Rams and the Cowboys, it's the Rams, and they will meet their untimely demise to the Packers. If it's the Cardinals, I see the Cowboys winning. And we get a very interesting scenario here where it's Aaron Rodgers versus Mike McCarthy. NFC title game. Very strong offenses. But again, I still see Green Bay making it to the Super Bowl and winning it. But that's that alternate scenario. And now we're back to our original picks. If you guys like this video, let me know down below. And let me know what your playoff picks are. But I feel it's going to be a very strong year for the Packers. I feel Aaron Rodgers is going to pick up his second ring. But if you like to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Good day, goodbye, and good night.
Every day when I wake up, I make sure to get my thanks. Yes, I haven't given up. Yes, I'm still trying to find my